fuck's sakes. Audio's fine, but video does stutter. Yeah, and I don't want to upload a VOD of a stuttering video. Which really, really, really annoys me. It's green all the way right now, so maybe we're fine. Alright.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Oh my god.
Without further ado, adieu.
How does he get back? Like, I feel like we're the only student that owns a broom. You're gonna take a really long time. How far is he walking? Let me check. I mean, it could be worse, but he's basically doing this. He's like, I'm gonna head back to Hogwarts, don't worry. Oh. Since when are students allowed to apparate at this age? 100 years ago. The laws were all over the place. Fuck it. You're allowed to apparate at age 10. Don't kill yourselves. In fact, we don't even know if the protection spells on Hogwarts are there. I don't even remember how many of them were placed by Dumbledore. And considering Dumbledore's not yet alive, they would have a lot less spells on Hogwarts.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Oh, the container at the beginning of the game.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Huh. It's all gobbledygook. So, the one thing I noticed, not talking about the story, but about the game and the world in general, when the weather is snowing, the snow actually accumulates on your clothing. And, I mean, we're constantly wearing hats in this, but... What?
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last.
Finally.
Come by Speed Witches as soon as you can.
If you're not wearing a hat, it actually accumulates on your hair as well. And I think it's really, really cool. We're going to Hogsmeade. Because I want that third broom upgrade. He's right here. Oh, we got little Christmas decorations. I don't think I noticed them beforehand. I mean, I saw some of the wreaths, but I didn't notice these ones.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
An enhancement that significantly increases your broom's acceleration and speed.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Give me this. Give me this. Give me this. Thanks. Because I have this to sell to you. I have a whole bunch of shit to sell to you. Thanks. I have a feeling none of it's an upgrade, so... My God.
You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success.
Ha ha ha
Be
ha!
careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Look at the collection updated because I bought all these.
Test out my new upgrade on the way.
Fast travel, bitch. Perhaps I could test out my upgrade. No. Fast travel. Oh my God. It's an area I've never been. I guess we're going here. Never been over there. This is literally the furthest I've been was where I had found Lodgok. Oh my God. Oh, geez, you can go a lot higher now. What is the third upgrade like? Yep, yeah. Wait a minute. How do you get up there? Through here? No.
Revelio.
If that doesn't show up on my map, it means I've already gotten it. From here? Hey.
What's that? Enjoy suffering, do you? Think you're clever?
Take it back. Defeat an enemy with ancient magic. Here you go. That's one.
Such arrogance.
Defeat an enemy with a Chinese chomping cabbage. Here you go.
I refuse to be defeated by a vegetable.
You just got defeated by a vegetable. Blow up a loyalist sentinel with Bombarda while they charge their magic. Can't carry any more Wiggenweld. Well, where's a loyalist sentinel? Over here, right? That's a warrior. You do. Hey. Give me that. Stop it. Bombarda, and then freeze him, slice him. Troll bogeys. I got a challenge with defeating a troll. Here, this one's great. Here you go.
Little moon calf.
I love doing that. Ancient magic focus too. Give me your money. Oh, there's a Merlin trial here. I'm not gonna bother with it. I'll do it later. Stop digging. Stop digging. I can't make it stop.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
But I'm trying to figure out how to get this one.
How and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
How do I get over there? Can we fly into the sun? Look, there. It looks like there is a... Why did it just do that? It looks like there's a road almost, but you have to go from over here, but I'm trying to and it won't let me. Landing's unavailable. It's almost like there's a tunnel or something. Look, it says there's an enemy over here. Somewhere. This is as high as you can go. This is the highest. Tunnel? Oh.
Over here! Aye.
Bombarder.
Slam a leaping loyalist commander to the ground.
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Slow a loyalist assassin. He's not an assassin, though. I don't think he is. I can't see anything. Here you go. What the fuck did I just do? Ow! Here, now I can collect that. Thanks. He's a warrior.
Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise.
Why are you saying this after they're dead? They can't hear you. This is literally a
This looks intriguing.
I mean,
Revelio.
it looks like spiders. Sage embellished gloves. Wait, what?
Bombarder.
How do I get that? You can't. It's somehow stuck. Oh, wait. There. Don't question it. Hi, Phoenix Wolf. How are you?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Is this like an actual train station? Hey. Hit a ranger with stupefy. Okay. Hey. Ow.
You won't survive this, my young friend.
Stop it. Oh, he fell off. He's dead. Come on, I need to stupefy you.
Always on the dip. That's the student who released Oaks.
I need to stupefy you. This is not the same. Oh my fucking god, I don't care. Here.
Been going to...
Goodbye. My god. My god. There. Slam a leaping loyalist commander to the ground. Hey, it's a commander. He needs to leap, though. Ow. Oh, right there. I see. Ogbert the Odd is dead. Hey. Come here. Come here. Hold on. I need to get rid of these other ones.
You look tired. I won't rest.
Did he just kill his own goblin?
Dead.
Ow. Stop it. Stop it. There we go. That was great.
Have Ranrock to blame.
That was good. Can I go in here? The fuck? Hold on. That's the way out because I see sunlight.
Revelio.
Poor Ogbert. Ogbert didn't even have a chance to do anything. Whoever the hell he was. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I haven't been checking my challenges. This one. Ogbert was probably an infamous foe. Trolls. What the hell is that? It's a demiguy's mask. Why is it so horrible? Autumn Festival coat. What does this coat look like? We're not going to wear it, but... Where is it? It should be up here, shouldn't it? Oh, because it's outfit appearance. No, it was a coat. Yeah, it would be here. Here it is. Oh my god. Like, no. Talents, did I level up? No. So the only reason I'm going through here right now, even though I have other stuff from the students to pick up for other story stuff, I want to get the flu powder location on the other side of this. I have 5 Chinese chomping cabbages left. That's not many. Because it'll be easier to get to the other side of this area if I go through this. Oh my god, thank god. Here it is.
How nice to see you,
Revelio.
friend.
Antique compass. Unfortunately, the fact that this antique Muggle compass was dropped here means the Muggle who dropped it is probably wandering through Wales by now. Why am I forced to walk? There's a broken house down there. This? Thank you.
Revelio.
Because I want to do Natty and Poppy's stuff. What the hell? This is so cool over here. I didn't even know about this area. Alright. Let's go... I've got the flu powder point that I wanted more than anything. Actually, hold on. Where is this? It's down below. It's literally below us. The other side of the water. It's the backside of water. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so far down.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Tomb of Treachery. I have a feeling that's a story point. And that's a Merlin trial. I want to show you how this Merlin trial can be like
I know a Merlin trial.
cheesed. I think I did it on accident once, but I've also seen other people have pointed out in case you haven't seen it. So you're supposed to jump from one to the other of these without like breaking it, or you could just do this.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin. It's so cheap. All right, let's go do another story point quest. Basis for blackmail. Let's do poppies first. Where is Poppy? She's in... Okay, of course she is. Why wouldn't she be? What is that? A hippogriff den? We're having them fuck. I'm making another one. Giant purple toad. What is this one? Mooncalf. I don't need any of those. I never cleared this bandit camp. Oh! I'll BRB because I forgot I was going to do something. Be right back. I'll put up a BRB screen. Oh my god. I forgot. I totally forgot. Here. So these are my absolute faves. They're Fizzing Wizzies. Or Fizzing Whizbies. They are shaped... I'll show you one. They smell so good. They're shaped like little insects or fairies or something. But they're chocolate and they have like raspberry flavored Pop Rocks in them. So they buzz in your mouth. Chocolate frog. Your Twitch is stuttering. Connection looks fine on my end. My whole mouth is buzzing right now. But Fizzing Whizbees, these are Wizarding World candies. You can only get them at the Wizarding World at Universal. So the chocolate frog lifts up. Oh my god. They're massive. It's an actual chocolate frog. And you get a fame. I got Merlin! And you get it on the back. Ooh. I don't know how well you can see it, but you want candy from the Harry Potter world. It says on the back, Merlin is the most famous wizard of all time. He's sometimes known as the Prince of Enchanters and was part of the court of King Arthur. There's nothing special about the chocolate frog other than it's shaped like a chocolate frog. It's literally a chocolate frog. It's just a solid piece of chocolate. You get it for the card. I mean, that was kind of the same thing beforehand, but this is massive. Ow. Ow. Yeah, but the novelty, yeah. I can't eat all this in one. I'm happy I got the Merlin card. So I have Godric Gryffindor from the first time I went. This time I get a Merlin card. You would eat that in one go. The Fizzing Whizbees, I have to be careful on because I would eat them in one go. We have more of them. We have Fudge Flies, which I think they're just fudgy candy. There's nothing super special about them. And then we have Exploding Bonbons, which I've never had before. I have no idea what to expect from those. But Exploding Bonbons, it says that they're flavored like orange and pineapple. Where? I don't have the quest followed anymore. There we go. Bonbons. Yeah, I'm very curious about them.
Revelio.
There she is.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Oh, the centaurs.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
I want more of a chocolate frog.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
She's all excited.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
You have nice nipples.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Talking about his penis and something else? I don't know.
Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden
I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I mean, I have 50 million moonstones in my pocket.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
But this is a special moonstone, yeah.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Wait, that was it? She's all like, I'm gonna go to the library. I'm gonna go to the library.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Why is she talking about trolls suddenly? It's like, but trolls. Them trolls. Okay. Speak to the portrait of Professor Niam Fitzgerald in the map chamber. I will after I deal with her. Oh my god. I could just fly to her, and it would be just as fast. You could hit a tree. I'm telling you, I wanted the ability to like fly into a tree and just go flying off your broomstick and just take damage. That would have been hysterical. People would have been so angry. What is this? This is probably the cave we need to go into. I think we've already been in here. Yeah, we have. That's why it's not showing up on my map. All the centaurs were hot. I would trust them. All the centaurs have nipples. I trust people with nipples. Hi, Jasper. Alright. We're gonna go and we're gonna do a natty. We're gonna do her quest. Da-da-da-da. She needs to be in the daytime. I'm fine with that. Oh, thank God.
Put an end to Harlow.
You're a little bloodthirsty for a Gryffindor. But okay.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
You tried loading up the game on your computer, but it seems to crash on the seizure screen. What's the seizure screen? That sucks. I would try verifying the game files. I had it crashing a lot recently on me, but I had a few things I needed to update on my computer that seemed to be causing the problem. My resources, especially my RAM, was maxing out, which is really weird because I upgraded the RAM on both of our computers recently. We're now running on 32 gigs of RAM, which is obscene. Like, what do you need that for? This game. Oh, the seizure warning. Excuse me. I think it's time for another cough drop.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade.
More chocolate frog.
Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them.
No, the chocolate frog is not my cough drop.
I will be able to move a bit more freely.
The chocolate frog I opened up on stream to see which wizarding card we got. We got Merlin. I only have 2 wizarding cards because I've only ever bought 2 chocolate frogs. And the first one I got years and years ago is I think I got Godric Gryffindor. Apparently when I got the chocolate frog the first time, it was when the Harry Wizarding World was new at Universal. They only had Albus Dumbledore and then the 4 the 4 makers of Hogwarts. So Salazar Slytherin, Godric Gryffindor, Rowena Ravenclaw, and whatever Hufflepuff was. There were only 5 cards. Since then, they've made a lot more, I found out.
Hello, Hamora.
Which I was glad for, because I didn't want another Godric Gryffindor. Come on. Oh. You need one of those. You got Dumbledore. You got your first like 5 years ago. Yeah, mine was I used to live in Los Angeles County before I met Isaac and moved over here. If you don't know us, by the way, hi, I'm Dilly. Isaac is my husband. He's playing Dungeons and Dragons on the computer in the other room with his Dungeons and Dragons group. So when he plays D&D, I tend to stream on Sundays. I was going to stream yesterday, but he did a really long stream of Persona 5. And I was coughing a lot more yesterday than I was today, and I was just like, I don't want to. Because I'm trying to finish this out on stream so that I can skip back to other games. Once I'm done with this one, I'm going to officially work on finishing Risen, because I kind of dropped that when this one dropped.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
We'll go back to Risen, but I also want to play Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order on stream, because I want a refresher on that story before the next one comes out.
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you for the follow, Jasper. I saw your whole, like, trying to catch the Pokemon and it saying you're not allowed to play yet. That was great.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
It irritated you, yeah.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Please don't put yourself in danger. Here's all the information, dear 15-year-old. Mrs. Rabe, we do hope you will reconsider helping us with our banking needs. We've given you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but are beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if he were to see the value in our working together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Best to keep this between us if you understand our meeting.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Wait a minute. I bet this is alcohol. Yes. Won't serve me anything but butterbeer. I'll show you. I'm just gonna take your patrons' drinks. I wanted to actually see if Gladwin Moon is in here. No. Hey, Serona. Get the 15-year-old drunk. That sounds good. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. How did I never see this? Someone just drops their purse with coins in the corner.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
Just take something in front of him.
May I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir. I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop.
Oh my god, Voldemort?
A note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Why does Harlow have such hold over a bunch of the people in this town?
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
How detailed is the character customization? It's decent, but it's not as detailed as some other games. Like, you have preset faces to pick, but you can't pick like the nose or change the size or anything like that. It's basically pre-done faces, pre-done hair, and you can pick a few other things, like color of your eyes, what kind of eyebrows you have, color of your hair, color of your eyebrows, whether or not you wear makeup, that kind of thing.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
There's a lot of hairstyles though, and there's a decent number of pre-done faces, so you can get pretty creative with it.
To find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
But right now we're Willy Wonka.
Revelio.
Was this level 3? Yeah, it was.
Alohomora.
Damn it. Oh yeah, if you haven't played the game yet, it's fantastic. It's great. I didn't mind character customization. There's times where I wish you could go a little bit more detailed, but honestly, it gave enough options that I was totally fine and happy with it. I would run around looking more like an actual Hogwarts student, but you know, people in the chat kind of like pushed me to make him look like Willy Wonka once we accidentally created him, and it's been like that since. We've also looked like the what was it, the 5th Doctor from Doctor Who, the one with the scarf. Who else do we do? We just did bare basic Green Wizard at one point, but for the most part we've been doing a lot of Willy Wonka.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
You mean like right here?
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
Hi, Luna Moon.
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
I try not to speak over the characters as much as possible when they're talking. That's the only reason why I didn't say hi earlier. But yeah, I'm glad Wilbur mentioned it. Yeah, this is Hogwarts Legacy. I really like it. I'm a Weezorn. Chocolate frog is massive. Look, I got Merlin. No, go get your own. You have one downstairs. Are you still playing? Yeah. Better show me what wizard card you get.
Revelio.
What? Oh my god. We denounced the one called JKR. She made a fantastic series of books in the original Harry Potter, but I can't. Her current books, like anything she's been making, is just a mess. Like, ugh. I don't pay attention to her like views on the world and everything, because honestly I think celebrities just need to shut the hell up. All celebrities in general need to stop using their platforms as a way to push what they feel how the world should work. So I've never paid attention to her for that kind of stuff. I've watched her in the past for some of the stupid shit she's said, because she's just downright hysterical with how dumb she can be. But I don't feel like she can write a good story within the wizarding world anymore. She created a very, very great property that's pretty awesome.
Mushroom.
That is loved by many, but like the first Fantastic Beasts. Ludamoon, thank you for the follow. The first Fantastic Beasts movie I really liked. The ones after that, dear God, they're a horrible mess. I watched the last one while drinking because I knew it was the only way I was going to tolerate it. It's so bad. The Secrets of Dumbledore was just such a bad movie. It was on the TV when Isaac and I had visited my family in California. It was on the TV in the hotel room. And because we got sick while we were on that trip, we had a lot of time to spend in bed watching TV. But Isaac was getting so angry at the movie as much as I was. Like, the ending is stupid. Everything is stupid. And the funny thing is, originally, they were planning that the Fantastic Beasts movies were going to be a total of 5 movies. But after how horribly the last one did, they think it's just done. Like, they're not going to make another one. It's horrible. It's so bad it makes no sense. Where's Natty?
Natty to be late? She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Your friend has been telling you about the game. The game's fantastic. It's great. It's lots of fun. I mean, look at the size of the world. Like, so we're right now in Hogsmeade, and Hogwarts is over there. Hogwarts is massive, but the world itself is up here, 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 and I haven't even gone over here yet. Like, it's huge. What? Oh, because I was showing one of them and I had one. A fizzing whizzy. Buzz in the mouth. She's a one-hit wonder, her one hit being Harry Potter. I wouldn't call it a one-hit. It was, how many books was it? 7? I really love those books. I read them when they, I was introduced to them when the first 3 were out. And I started reading I read the first 3, I think, within 3 days. I read one book every single day because I was just so much in love with them. And the 4th book came out shortly after I finished the 3rd one.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Why is her wand there?
Natty's wand. She can cast without it.
Oh, that's
she
true.
wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio.
But yeah, the original like Harry Potter books, I loved them to death. I loved reading them. They were great. They were fantastic. I thought the story was very well crafted.
Coming to them.
But again, after she was done with that, she kind of lost it. Her ability, JK's ability to, JK, just kidding.
Been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Her ability for, what did I used to say it was? Her ability to keep a cohesive story that actually makes sense and references on past lore that she built is just, it doesn't happen. She can't do it anymore. Is there an order in which to do these?
Revelio. Accio. Accio.
Oh, keep holding it down. There we go.
A hidden door.
She does have, JK does have creative control over most of the Wizarding World stuff, but this story was not written by her. As far as I understand, she had like no.
I need to find her quickly.
She didn't have she didn't touch the story at all, as far as I know, which is probably why it feels so good. My God. I mean, honestly, she needs to sit down. She needs to take the lore that she's established in all of her books and just write it down and follow it if she's going to continue making Wizarding World stuff. She never will.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work.
It's not her work.
Mine.
Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Arlo says her friend has been reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
Hey!
Remember my father's now they're upon
I ought to pay that pretty little shopkeeper in baby.
Revelio.
I mean, I don't need to stay hidden.
Loud as a troll you are.
Really?
I'll make you.
Look what you've done! You'll pay for that. That's been a small shot. Now you've gone too far.
Hi. Go kill him. Kill him. Now they're fighting each other.
This has become
They killed each other. That was great. Oh, hey. Kinda sucked. All the Wiggenweld potion that dropped that I can't use because I don't need it. Ooh, collection chest. What was that noise? Unidentified item. Of course it is.
Lumos.
The poachers took an ordinary ram. Okay.
You let things catch your eye too easily, my friend.
I ain't allowed back in Glad Rags on account of my light fingers.
The hell? Oh wait, is this where I came from originally?
Revelio.
No.
We should speak to her again.
Hey!
Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that delivery.
Determined to say nothing. Imperial. No more bullshit.
That was great. Hey. How are you?
You'll be sorry you did that.
Yeah, it's lightning.
Expulsion! Now where do we go?
He's trying to get his wand. He's ew, Bombarda.
Quite conductive.
Oh man, I can't kill a carrot because it's a wig and weld. Oh, it was another way to go in. Okay.
Revelio.
You are as dear to me as augury, whose voice foretells the coming rain. You are as loved by me as a crop could be, whose loyalty is true and plain. You have cast a spell over my heart. I want it not undone. You have charmed me from the very start. You have always been the one. Dulcibella Filbert.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. I'll be thrilled to have this back.
Ah, yes. We are retriever of poem books. Totems. Great.
Revelio.
Where is... See, there's grates over here. There's also that and that. How do I get over there? Probably through this.
Accio.
So dark.
Lumos.
Celtic Glisser Scarf.
Bombarda.
Nope.
Lumos. Revelio.
Anything else? I mean, there's a chest up there. I'm trying to get the optional stuff, so I need the love letter next. Because I have a feeling if I go to where it's pointing, that's where Natty is. There we go. My darling Otto, I've read your last letter over and over, and I'm certain to read it again each hour until we are able to meet. I dread the notion that I will not see you soon, but I am not without hope. I long for the day that our engagement can be shared with those whom we love, especially my dear father. I do not wonder at your wanting to wait until you are more settled, my love, and I know that you are doing all you can to ensure that such a situation is within your grasp. Please allow me to say that these past months of being unable to share publicly the feelings which exalt me to the utmost pinnacle of happiness have been an existential challenge indeed, and now I am off to read your letter once more. Yours affectionately, Rosie.
Otto Tibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
We can't. No, don't destroy it. Give me that. There we go.
Revelio.
Okay, I think we're good. I don't even need the money that I'm picking up. God damn it, there's more stuff up there. Oh, it's over here. What was that ding? Are you kidding me?
Natty must be here somewhere. Revelio.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you need to do.
She's trying to talk to me and I'm all like, but there's a chest here to unlock. You don't understand. Isco Rabe's wand. Taking all the money.
Lumos.
Can I light that?
Confringo. Lumos.
No.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
This is the point where where you don't want to examine the wizarding world too much, because what is the one that Hermione used? Incantatum, finite incantatum, would have just like stopped the spell period, because apparently that's the all-purpose turn-off button for spells.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Na 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 na. Na na na. Da, da, da. I can try and see if I can catch one of your friends' streams, or like take a look at it. Although I will say, be careful about advertising other streams in any stream, because it's not usually nice. But I know that's not what you were doing. Look at all the rats. How did I leave this? Find a way out of the Ashwinder's hideout. How about we just go back? Because that's what it looks like we're doing. Wait.
Lumos.
Did I not go in here? Oh, it's closed. You can't. Never mind. Wait, what is she doing? Oh, because I have her wand. What does she do when she doesn't have a wand? Does her finger glow? No, it wasn't in advertising. I know. I'm just saying in general. No, you're fine, Luna. You're totally fine. I actually took a picture with my phone of what you mentioned, so I could take a look.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
I don't always get a chance to, but I will try. She becomes E.T. with Lumos. Just one finger. She's not like Lumos. I like how the officer just happens to be here when we're getting out.
Natsai Onai. I should have known.
Lumos.
And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known you too.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this.
But you suck.
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this.
Lumos.
Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
You only stream on Mondays, Luna. We do Monday evenings. What do we do? Monday evenings, Thursday evenings. Saturday mornings and Sunday mornings are Isaac, and then anytime he's busy doing something else, like D&D or whatever, which he does D&D sessions twice a month. And he,
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
When did he have time to get married? He got married while we were in the basement. Adults doing good police work. I call hacks. But yeah, anytime Isaac's doing D&D, I stream. That's always a Sunday. And Saturdays, I believe he's going to be doing some stuff with we stream with a friend of ours, Pixelated Chris, and her husband on Mondays. We've been going through the Solasta campaign. Solasta's great. Solasta Crown of the Magister. It's great for its combat. Its story is not so great. At least it's not very good at the way it tells the story. So I lose a lot of interest in the story itself. But I enjoy the way it plays and how it works, because it's basically Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. Well, it is Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. And it does it better than any other 5th edition game has done. Like, it's more to the rules and much better done than any of the others, but its story is not very compelling. Which is one of the reasons I'm looking forward to Baldur's Gate 3 being officially released, is because I know that story is going to be decent. And I know I'm going to enjoy that story. I'm not necessarily big on the way that they're doing combat and the way it functions in Baldur's Gate 3, but it's fine. It's not really D&D in all respects, but it'll be fine, and I'm more interested in the story and the world than anything. You got a stream scheduled tomorrow at 4. What times do we stream? Mondays, it's 6 to 8 Eastern Time. Thursdays, it's 6 to 8 Eastern Time. And Saturdays and Sundays, you'd have to look at our schedule on the channel, because I think Isaac starts at 10 and goes until 12, though I think he's trying to do them longer because he's really committed to wanting to play Persona 5 Golden on stream. He played Persona 4 Golden from beginning to end. It's just that the Persona games are so long that he's been committing a lot more time to them. So I think normally he does 10 to 12. 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern Time. Oh. Hi. Do you have physics, or did I just fly through you? Oh, there are physics to it. Apparently it's a very friendly giant kraken or octopus or something, they've said. Is there anything in here?
Revelio.
No. Let's do story. Ooh, big squid, yeah. Big squid. All I know is that they've said it's very friendly. Speak to the portrait of... Let's do this real quick, because I want to unlock that third one. And that's going to take us all the way over here. It's also going to unlock this part of the map that I haven't been to. Are you Eastern or Pacific time? What time are you, Luna? Oh, but what I was saying earlier, which I never fully finished, is I used to live in California and in the Los Angeles County area because that's where I was born and raised. But is that supposed to be another? So weird. But I met my husband, Isaac. We were introduced through Final Fantasy XIV through a friend. It's a long story. We've mentioned it multiple times. I will do it again eventually, but not right now. Delia, someone's been tampering with my belongings. Started with small pranks, a biting doorknob, pixies in my closet, that sort of thing. Harmless mostly, or so I had thought, until I went to warm the kettle and found myself in Cumbria. Cumbria, damned port keys. Pranks are one thing, but everyone knows the danger of playing with port keys. Clearly the intentions of my tormentor are more sinister than I had originally assumed. I must now have the ministry inspect the house for jinxes, which they said may take several days. I shall be displeased for a while. May I stay with you? It will be just me and my trusty cauldron, Hubert. The cauldron was cursed.
Revelio.
That's grim. But anyways, we dated long distance, seeing each other once every 3 months until we decided that this was definitely something we wanted to make more permanent. Because, you know, we kind of liked each other. Oh, it's a troll. And so, I ended up moving to the East Coast, and now I live in Pennsylvania with him. And I love it here. I absolutely love it in Pennsylvania. I miss the food in California. And I miss being close to Disneyland and not Universal, but eh. That's not. Defendo wasn't ready. Troll bogeys.
Revelio.
Is there a chest over here? Why is there a giant cage? He's like...
Talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
She's all like, was told to stop, need to talk to my mom, but fuck that. Let's go pop some balloons. Since they're here. Pennsylvania sounds like a place from a film called Vampirina. You're in England. Oh, Pennsylvania's a state in California on the eastern coast. It's right next door to New York and New Jersey. But that was one of the things about when I moved, is there was a lot of places over here that I never thought I would ever experience. And I've gotten to experience a lot more stuff since I had moved over to the East Coast. I've been here, what, 6-7 years now? We got married within our first year or so being together. We got engaged and then we got married like a year later. Something like that.
Revelio.
I'm going to do this just because it's really easy. It's right here.
A Merlin trial.
Because I see all of them.
Bombarder.
There's one more? God damn it. Where? Oh, there's 2 more.
Bombarder.
Merlin himself would be proud.
What is that one up there then? You can see if you could stream on Tuesday, and if you have a review with you, you can tell her about your streams. Oh, thank you. California, that's a place you'd love to go for your whole life. California has some really nice stuff for visiting and everything. I will say that Disneyland has gotten a lot more expensive. We recently went back because the intention was to... There's another Merlin trail up there. I'm not going to do that right now. The intention was to visit my family because my father's not doing very well.
Revelio.
And we did go back, and unfortunately, we got sick on day 2 out of our 5-day trip there. So we spent most of our time in the hotel room, though we got sick at Disneyland. It was raining all day, which it almost never does in California, but they've been having some really weird storms.
The Hamlets don't stand a chance against us.
And it was like we were wearing ponchos that we got from Disneyland, but we ended up with some really bad head colds as a result of it. Oh, more balloons. But I enjoyed going to Disneyland, at least. It's been a long time since I've been able to go, and I really was looking forward to it. But the difference in the cost from when I used to live in California and to now is kind of obscene. There was no way I was gonna not go there, but dear God, it was more expensive than it ever had been. Apparently in Geography Canada is near California. It would be a really long drive to go to Canada.
Revelio.
Like days. California is very long up and down, like north to south. And Canada is north. Let's do this, since we're here and it's nighttime.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
Oh, God. There we go.
Revelio.
Where are the balloons? There they are. I'm trying to reveal stuff on my map. Apparently, if you do Revelio, it goes on your map, but from what I've been seeing. Have I been to Celsi? It's a holiday camper van place? No. Celsi Bill. Hi, Cherubeth. You don't know if you said anything since the stream started. I have no idea. I thought you did. I don't even have a Bodhi. We don't even have a once per stream because he won't come to me. He's like sleeping on his chair. I'd have to go and grab him. And it upsets me that he's not just getting up. Kitty. Kitty. Bodidi. Actually, I don't even know if he's on his chair anymore, if he went into the office. She said Dilly Donka. Yes, she did say Dilly Donka. No, she said Dilly Wonka or Dilly Donka. Yeah.
Revelio.
I do remember Cherubeth saying Dilly Donka.
Bombarda.
No.
Incendio.
There.
Accio.
Oh.
Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Can I send that through? Kind of. Oh, I need it over here.
Lumos.
What happened to it? What happened to it? Go away, Double Snare. There it is. Then you fell asleep for like 20 minutes. Levioso.
Levioso. Revelio.
I mean, I could probably just use my broom to get up here. Did I ask what happened to your dog? No. Wait, what? The cat reminded you of your dog, but she died on January. Oh. Aw. That's sad. Losing a family pet is very, very hard. Like, I'm gonna be... Izik's gonna end up being properly devastated when Tiger eventually passes away. I'm very much gonna be probably more devastated than I've ever been. Off of, because I've been around cats all my life, but... Like, Bodhi is a, hits in a different way for me. So when Bodhi eventually passes away, it's gonna hit me hard. What is this? Oh. Where is that troll? Oh, whatever. We're supposed to be going for the broom. Those are dark wizards.
You've made a mistake.
Have I? Hey. Here you go.
So, the hunter gets instruction to steal a stone.
Ow.
It's the one who took Confringa.
Can they not swim? Hold on. They can't swim. Oh my god, that's hysterical. Let's go up here. It's just that's funny as hell. Come on.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Why? Oh, an inferior
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
I don't want to do a Merlin trial right now. It's a sheepy sheep. You cheered you up a bit more. What though, these bitches can't swim? No, they can't. They want to apparate onto a frickin' bridge and they can't swim. Dumbasses. I love the fact that they're all like, he's just a student. We don't need to worry about him. And you're all like, doesn't he use unforgivable curses? Maybe. She's still over here. Geez, she's far away.
Revelio.
What is that? Kneasels. Don't worry, I'll save you for the poachers. Hi. Don't go anywhere. Don't worry, come with me. Get in my bag. No one's allowed to take you except for me. Get over here.
Now, I'm only trying to help.
Here you go.
Everything's all right now.
Get in the bag. Get in the bag. Did that Kniezel like decide to drown instead of like coming with me? Rude. Get in the bag. Hold on, you're turning to your iPad. Nice.
Professor Howe will never believe this.
Professor Howe will never believe this. Professor Howe's probably like, why are you doing this to them? It's like, don't worry. I've got them. I've got them. No poacher will take them now. I do love how this game was all like, how many Harry Potter movies are they and what did they do in them? Yes, all of that. Do it.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a quest over there. I don't really care, but it's probably because there's a hamlet over there or something. There's an ancient magic symbol. Let me see. Do I have any challenges that I've done? Yes. Oh, thank God I have the maximum increased storage. What time should you do your stream for on Tuesday? I have no clue. Oh, we won't be around to see any streams on Tuesday. We're what are we doing? We're going to a restaurant with Isaac's parents. We're going to there's a happy hour place they kept telling us about. They were like, "Oh, it's so good during happy hour. We have to go." And apparently happy hour is like after we all get off work. So we were like, "Okay." Like, I didn't even know we were committing to it when I sat there and said, "Oh, that sounds like fun. We should do that someday." And then they messaged like yesterday or the day before saying, "Are we all going this Tuesday?" And I was like, "What? Hey. Ow! Stop it." Oh my freaking God. Hey. How are you? Insta kill. They're a pain in the ass to kill otherwise. Okay. What about Wednesday? I mean, Wednesday's fine. I would say just stream. Don't base it around us or anything, because I can't always like make it to streams during the weekdays. It depends on like what I'm making for dinner. Are we going out to dinner? Like, do we have anything that we have to do? Do we have to go grocery shopping? You know, adult things that we have in life. But I can always just keep an eye out. Da 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 da. I only do these when I see them because, like I said, they don't pop up on your map ever. And I just want to do them.
Revelio.
Why does that look weird? I need their tongues anyways for potions. I don't even remember which potion works best with them. Here. Ow! Hey. A lot easier with the focus potion. I don't know why I don't think of doing things like that. It's fine, you're not really forcing people to join. They don't care about how many people want to. You just feel like streaming. Yeah, that's basically what we're like these days. Back during COVID and the stay-at-home orders, when I didn't have a job for the entire year, I streamed every single day, and we had a lot of viewers at that time period. But as those orders went away and people were able to go out and like whatever else, like our viewer numbers definitely dropped. And I firmly believe a lot of it was because of just people were not available as much anymore. What?
Everything all right?
Far from it. I wandered into a ruin and was attacked by spiders. Oh, if you've got some Wiggenweld potion, though, I'm sure that would put me right.
Spiders do tend to appear in ruins. Here, I have enough to spare. Stay away from the ruins, though.
You've saved me life. Oh, I can never repay you. Yes, yes, I shall stay away from them, you'll see. Must stay away from ruins with spiders. Ruins with spiders. Oh, and thank you. Please accept this token of my appreciation.
Could I even take those potions? I thought I was maxed out on how many I was holding on to.
Revelio. This place has seen better days.
Where am I going? Ow!
Leviosa, thought we'd forget about that goblin helm you nicked.
Thank you.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
My
Likely this
God.
study table will be better.
You're joining on the iPad because you're about to stream, but do you like the streams? Oh, thank you.
Dark. Here's one of those tables.
I am considering switching games. I don't know yet. I think it's... I'm having the most problems with this one. The heck? No. It would be this, right? There we go. Hello, you're on your iPad now. Oh, nice. If I switch games, I'll be switching to Star Wars. Because I've been enjoying playing that, and I want to do it on stream for the story. Defendo just looks nasty. I love these. He gets upset. He's like, don't you do that again. This Wars of Stars. Well, the story for Fallen Order is really, really, really good. And with the new game coming out, like I said, I wanted a refresh on the story, and at the same time, for those who haven't seen it, I thought it would be kind of cool. Also, because I've beaten it in the past, New Game Plus gives you everything you've had, so I don't have to go running around collecting every tiny little chest. So it's a lot more story-oriented than it normally would be for a game that I play.
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
It's because no one wants to come out here.
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic.
Oh my God.
They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone.
God.
Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose.
Wow.
Made it.
God damn it. I didn't get all of those. I don't really need these to keep going faster, though. Shit. Oh, shit.
No success there.
I need these. Oh my god, there's balloons! I do need these because I've noticed the fatigue thing is going down.
Wasn't too difficult.
Ah. Don't miss it! Don't miss it! Oh shit! My god. All this just to get the 3rd upgrade. I've only gone through 15 rings.
Say so myself.
Having missed that first one is gonna hurt. Come on. We have 10 more rings. Holy shit. No, no.
This is going well.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
That wasn't too difficult.
Go, go, go.
Brilliant.
Oh my god. Yandere, is that Yandere Simulator? I've never played it. I've seen it being played before.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
Do you get your competitiveness from your family?
You could say that. My grandfather played Quidditch for Puddlemere United. And my father, well, he was a chaser for Slytherin. He had to stop after a curse took his knees out. Said it was the Gryffindor beater. And me, I fell in love with flying the first time I saw the ground disappear beneath my feet. Something about the freedom you feel on a broom. I've not been able to stop since.
Will you keep running these courses?
I'll race them myself. Don't want to get rusty. But I won't be dealing with time trials. You're welcome to run them too. Anyway, hope we find time to fly again soon.
I take you for a team, but which one? And which position?
I'm my father's girl. A chaser through and through. You'd know that if Black hadn't cancelled Quidditch this year. As for a team, it's the Holyhead Harpies I've always dreamt of. When I'm finished with school, I'll try out. If for some reason I don't get accepted, I don't know what I'll do. Herbology, perhaps? Because if that did happen, you might as well pop me and call me a mandrake. I'd never stop screaming.
Oh my god.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. You're an asset to our house. You take care of yourself.
She just got leeches just sitting here. It's
I should
funny.
let Mr. Weeks know that this was his best upgrade yet.
All right. Hogsmeade. Oh my god. I can come back here and search later. And the game crashed.